Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sayantan Dey. Today in this video, I'll be discussing about the answer keys of the half-yearly examinations. So hopefully all of you have done well in the examination. So from this video, you'll know your faults if you have done, and hope that you will never repeat it again in the upcoming examinations. Hopefully you'll all enjoy this video. No need to sit with the question papers because all the questions will be displayed on the screen. So just enjoy the video and let me know if you are facing any problem in mathematics in the comment section down. So let's get started.
So in 1A, what you can see, there is a question that it's written, find a number which when divided by 36 gives quotient 24 and remainder 19. Now I want to show you one thing with the division. Like suppose we are dividing 7 by 3, okay, so definitely we'll give it like 3 2s are 6 and 1 will be the remainder. So all of you know this formula, that is quotient into divisor plus remainder is equals to dividend. Means if I compare this one with this, so 7, that is your dividend, can be equal with your multiplication of your quotient and divider, these two, 3 into 2 plus 1. You can check it, 3 into 2 plus 1 will be again equals to 7. So by applying this method we can solve this sum very easily, because the quotient is given, it's 24 and divisor is 36 and in the remainder we have got 19. So you can do this multiplication, you will get 864 plus 19 it's given. So if you now add up, you'll get 883. That would be the answer. Okay, I hope all of you have understood. This was a very simple sum. Okay, so moving towards the next sum. In the next sum, that is 1B actually. In the next sum, that is 1B, it's asked that it was asked that find the smallest 6-digit number exactly divisible by 266. So first of all, the smallest 6-digit number that all of you know, smallest 6-digit number, you know that 1 upon then 5 zeros, right? 1 lakh actually. So this is the smallest 6-digit number. Okay, so now what we can have to check, that they told the smallest 6-digit number which should be divisible by 266. So now we need to check that this 1 lakh whether it is divisible. So let's do this division. So first of all we'll give with 3. So 3 is if you give, you will get 798 actually. 3 6 80. Yeah. Then as a remainder you will get 202, means 202 you will get, and then you need to take a 0 here, so it would be 2020. Then let's give with 7. So if you give with 7, it would be 1862. Then your remainder is 158. Then the last 0 will come down, so then we can give it with 5s. So it would be then 1330. So then the remainder still there, it's 250. So what you can see on board, that it's very easy to see that it's not divisible by 266. So then what do we need to do? As it is not divisible by 6 and is giving it's still keeping a remainder 250, so we need to check the next divisor. So this is the smallest 6-digit number, but it is not divisible by 266, so we need to check the next 6-digit number. So as it was 375, so we need to multiply with the next number, that is 376, and we'll get your required result, that is 116. And this answer can be derived in another way also, as the deficit was 250 but you need 266, so you can see the gap, you can add that gap. So 266 minus 250 will give you 16. The 16 can be added with the number which you have started with. So if you add 16, so then it would still remain a 6-digit number, that is 116, but now it would be divisible by 266. So it would be the answer actually. Okay, the answer will be 10016. I hope all of you have understood. If there is any kinds of problem while watching this video, please let me know in the comment section, so that I can know about your doubts, so that I can re-explain it once again in the upcoming videos. Okay, let's move on to the next sum. In the next sum, it was a simplification 2a. So in that sum it was given 55 by 9 plus 22 by 27 minus 11 by 54. So this was the sum. So you know what we need to do? We need to just find out the LCM of 9, 27 and 54. Let's start with 3. So here if you give with 3, it would be 3 1s are, then 3 8s are, and then 3 9s are, then 3 3s are. Again with 3, 6, 3 1. Again with 3, 2 1 1. Again last with 2. So now you can see it will give you 27, and 27 2s are 54. So as I've told you. Anyway, you know the division and multiplication rule that I've told you several times in the class. So 54 divided by 9, what you are getting? That would be multiplied in the numerator. Means division in denominator, multiplication in numerator. So 54 divided by 9, it would be 6. 6 into 55 will give you 330. Plus symbols will be same, whatever it is, it would be come like the same manner. Anyway, so again 54 by 27, it would be 2 22s are 44, minus 54 divided by 54 is 1 into 11 it's 1, means 11 only. Anyway, so if you check the calculation in the upper side, you will get 363 divided by 54. Now if you check, we can do the cancellation right now because both are going with 3. So 1 2 1, and here if you give with 3, it would be 18 threes are. So it's coming 1 to 1 by 18. Now as it is an improper fraction, so you need to change it to mixed. So let's divide it now. So 18, if I give with 6, it's 48, 4 carries, so 108. So it's coming 13. So yeah, it's the answer. This is the answer. So we have got the simplification. Simplified value. Okay, so I hope it's very much clear. I'm moving towards the next sum. So next sum is 2b. So in the sum 2b, it's a problem sum, so all of you need to focus here. So it's told that what would be the cost of tilling a field. The length and breadth is given respectively. So there's a field, and as the length and breadths are given, so most probably this is actually a rectangular field. So let us just draw a very basic diagram of it. Just you can say it's just like a rough sketch. So as it was given, length was 600 meter, and the breadth is 400 meter. Okay, so these are the given data. So now as per as this given data, they have asked that what would be the cost of tilling this field. So for tilling we need to find out the area. Means for tilling we will do it on the all over the field. So first of all we need to find out the area of the field. Then for 1 meter square area, the cost is for 200 square units of area, square meters of area, the cost will be 8 rupees. So then for this much of area, how much cost will be there, that we need to find out. So let's find out the area first. So the area formula, I hope all of you know, it's length into breadth for the rectangle. So length is 600, breadth is it's product sign, breadth is 400, and you know whenever it would be area, the unit will be square unit, and whenever it's volume, the unit would be cubic unit. Okay, so anyway, so this is the area. So we are not multiplying it right now, later on we will do this calculation. So students, here we have to use the unitary method, like they told to find out the costing. So for 200 meter square area, the costing is equals to rupees 8, right? So then for 1 meter square area, what would be the cost, the costing? Then rupees, it would be 8 by 200, right? Then for, if I say, then for our required area, like 600 into 400 meters square of area, the costing will be then how much? We'll be multiplying. So we are multiplying it, and as we can see, 200 2s are 400. So here if you do this calculation now, means if I product now, it would be 16, means 18 to 2 16, then 600. So 16s are 96, and then 00, and both the cases rupees symbol should be there. So the full sum is on board. I hope all of you have understood. See, this is the answer actually, means this is the costing, how much cost would be there for tilling this full field. So first of all we have got the area, okay, then we have used the unitary method, that as far as the given data, it was a given data. See, for 200 meters square the costing is 8, then for 1 meter square what is the costing, and then for our required meter square what is the costing. So this is the answer. Okay, I hope all of you have understood. Moving towards the next sum, and again I'm repeating, as it's a recorded video, anywhere if you just stuck anywhere, just pause the video and just go backwards and listen it once again. Okay, acha. Moving towards the next sum, it is 3a. So it's again a problem sum. It's told that find the largest number would be divided, that will divide this 6. So let's write the number, 623, 729 and 841. So we'll divide this number, but they will leave some remainders here. Okay, so they will give some remainder, leave some remainder. 3, this case 9, and this case 1. So they told these numbers, when they are divided by some largest number, they are giving this, keeping this remainder. So we know that whenever there are some remainder, we need to subtract it. So then after subtraction, this subtracting this remainder, what would be your numbers? Like from 623, if you subtract 3, it would be 620. From 729, if you subtract 9, it would be 720. From 841, if you subtract 1, it would be 840. Now they have told some number is there which will be a large number which will divide all these 3. So large number which will divide all these 3. So we need to find out HCF here. HCF, because you know HCF means highest common factor. So there is a number which is dividing all. So that means they all are sharing a common factor. Again, let me just explain you with another method. Like suppose if I say 6 and 36. What is the highest digit that that will divide both? Like maybe many of you will say, sir, 2 dividing both of them, but 2 is not the highest number. The highest number will be 6, because 6 divides itself and 6 divides 36 as well. Now how you will get this number, this 6? You just find out the HCF. You just find out the HCF of 6 and 36, you will get 6. So HCF means highest common factor. So whenever you require any case like this way, like which is the highest number that will divide all, that means you need to find out the common factor, largest common factor, actually means highest common factor anyway. So we need to find out the HCF now. Now for the 3 numbers, we need to do the solve the HCF like this way. We will start the division with the first 2 things, like 620 and 720. So you can give it with 1, so it's coming 620, so 100 is coming, then again 620, so it will go with 6, then 600, then 20 is coming, then the 100 again will go. You know this repetitive method, I hope all of you know. This 620, after the remainder will come, that would be noted as a divisor that time, and this divisor will be gone as a dividend. Again the same procedure will go on, like this divisor will go to the dividend and this remainder will be act as a divisor. Okay, so I hope you are understanding. If any query, you can just leave a comment. Acha, so here now the division is complete. So whenever the division will be completed, we will declare that one is the HCF of these 2 which we have started with, like HCF of 620 and 720. Got it? I hope everyone getting these things. Acha, next on, whatever will be your HCF, means the right now what is your LCF? 20. Then that number will be, you have to start with the third one which was still remaining, 820. Okay, 840, sorry. So you start with the 841 and you have to start with the previous HCF of the first 2 numbers. Okay, so let's start now. So I think it would directly go. Here I can see like 2 4s are 80, so it's coming 4, and then this 0 is coming down. So again if I give it 2, so it's going totally, so it's 42s. Anyway, we no need to see this number, we need to see again, as I've told you, the divisor. So that would be the HCF. Then ultimately what you have got, this 20 is the HCF of all the numbers here, 620, 720 and 840. So 20 would be the ultimate answer. Ultimate answer means this is the number which is the largest number that will divide all of this and leave this remainder 3, 9 and 1. Means actually this 20 is a number which will divide all these numbers, 620, 720 and 840. Okay, acha. So moving towards the next sum then. Acha, in the next sum, all of you please read it. In the next sum, that means it's 3b actually. So in 3b, it is told that find the LCM of 36, 40, 126. Okay, so let's find out the LCM. So all of you know how to do the LCM. So 36, 40 and 126. So here first of all, as I can see, all of them are even numbers, so we can start with 2. So 2s means 18 2s, here 20 2s, here 50, not 50, more than 60, 63 actually, 63. Acha, here if you see, here I can give it again 2, 9 2s are 10, 63 will be remain same because it's an odd number. Acha, next if I go with 3, so 3 3s are 9, 10 will be remained. Here 3 2s are and 1. Here again if I go with 3, 1, then it's 10 again, it's 7. So what I can see that here we have to go with 2. You can give it with 7 as well. Anyway, again you go with 5. So 1 and 7, and the last 10 you need to give it with 7, and then all done. So I hope all of you can see the board that the LCM will be actually all the factors we need to multiply now. 1 2 3, 3 2 are there, then 1 2 3 square, 2 3s are there, then 1 single 5 and 1 single 7. So here 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 3 square is 9, 5 and 7. So 8 9s are 72, and here it's 35, and if you do the product of these two, you will get 2520. So this would be your answer. So everyone can check the full board right now. If there is any kinds of problem, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, so moving towards the next sum now. Acha, in the next sum means the question number 4a. In the question number 4a, it's told that HCF and LCM of two numbers 12 and 1875. So HCF is given, it's 12, and the LCM is given 1. Where is the sum gone? Yeah, it's given 1872. And if one number is given, so one number, it's given that 624, then find the other number. So I hope all of you know that formula, that the HCF into LCM of two number. Okay, means if you have two numbers and if you find out their HCF and their LCM, then the product of their LCM and HCF will be equal with the product of the number itself, right? Product of them means if I say that suppose the numbers are A and B. Okay, suppose two numbers are A and B, and their HCF, okay, HCF is X and their LCM is Y, then by this formula you will get A into B is equals to X into Y. This is what I am trying to say. Okay, so I hope all of you know this formula. So we know that HCF into LCM equals to product of the numbers. So let's put everything. So HCF is 12, LCM is 1872. Achha, product of the numbers, I know one, I don't know the other one, so let it be X. Okay, let it be X, as I don't know. So as you know how to solve this 624, as it is in product form, this when it would change the side, it would be in divided by form. So 12 into 1872 divided by 624, it's the value of X. Now I'm not I don't want to just increase the length of this video, so you can check the calculation, you can just cancel out each other, and you will see that X would be equals to 36. Okay, so if there is any problem, just check the video once again, means this sum once again. I hope it would be very clear to all of you. So just do this cancellation, okay, on your own. I know that all of you can do it very easily. As see, this 12 and this 1872 both are actually even numbers, and the down one, that's the 624, they are also, this is also even number. So you can start with 2, and then later on you can find out the ultimate number, that is 36. Okay, anyway, moving towards the next sum. Acha, so next sum is 4b. So in the sum 4b, it's told that find the greatest 4-digit number which is exactly divisible by 12, 14 and 18. So greatest 4-digit number they told, it's 4b. So greatest 4-digit number they told, which will be divided by all these numbers. So first of all, when it's divisible by all these numbers, then you need to find out the LCM of the numbers first. So if you find out the LCM of these numbers are given, it's 12, 14 and 18. Let's see what is the LCM. So you can start with 2. So it's 6, it's 7, it's 9, and let's give it 3. So 2, 7, 3. So give it 2, 7, 3. Give it 3, 1, 7, 1. Give it 7, 1, 1, 1. Right. So now your LCM will be LCM of these are let's just a minute. Yeah. So LCM are, so if you check here 1, 2. So 2 square. 2 2s are there, 1 2, so 3 also there, 2 3s are there, and there is a single 7. So if you do the product, it would be 4, it would be 9, it would be 7. So if you do this product, it would be 7 9s are 63, 4 3s are 12, 1 carry, so 6 4s are it would be 252. The number will be 252. Okay, so this is the LCM. Now in the question they have asked that what is the largest greatest 4-digit number which will be exactly divisible by this one. So the 4-digit number, that is the greatest one, that all of us know, that is 9999. This is the largest 4-digit number. Okay, so let us divide with 252. Okay, let's see that whether it is divisible by this 252, then it would be the answer. And if it is not divisible, then what you need to do, that I am showing you. So first of all, we'll take these 3 numbers. So let's give with 3, and then 3 2s are 6, then 5, then 7. So 7 5 6 is coming, and if you do the subtraction, it would come here 3 4 here 2, right? And then you have to take down this 9. Now let's give with 9, because it's a very large number, very closer to 2500. So if I go give it 9, so it will be 2268. So then if you check, the remainder will be 171. So now students, see here properly. This is the ultimate case. You need to understand, you need very carefully. See, I have given 252 with 39, but what I have seen that it is not divisible, some remainder is there. So then this is not divisible by 252. Okay, so then what you need to do, this is the largest number, but it is not going. So as the remainder is there, so if we subtract the remainder, then it would be divisible. So 999 minus 171, if you do, you will get 9828. So this is the number which is a 4-digit number, and which is the highest 4-digit number which will be divisible by 252. Now some of you are thinking about the very first sum with what we have started started the video, and that case I have gone for the next multiplier, like it's a 39. So in that sum, if I see in the perspective of that sum, so we need to do this. But in that case, it was the lowest number of 6-digit, lowest 6-digit number. They told the smallest 6-digit number, it was told. So that's why we have gone for the next thing, because if we subtract, then that 6-digit number, I'm showing you once again, then that 6-digit number would become your 5-digit number. So we can't subtract. So that's why we have to go to for the next number, that is 376. Understood? So as here already we are in the highest form of the number, so we can't add more. So here if you want to do the sum in the same manner, so what you need to do, you need to just multiply 252 with 39 only. So you will check that you will get the same answer. Okay, so I hope all of you have understood. Achha, so the next sum is 5a. So the next sum is 5a. Let's see what is there. So let it be the park like this. So length is told 75 meter and breadth is told 60 meter. Okay, so let it be. So he runs in the rectangular park, and then Mr. Y is there. So this is for Mr. X. Okay, and Mr. Y 8 times the same time, 8 times he could do with the square park of side. Achha, so he actually use a park which is a square park, and in that park the length is 65 meter. Okay, the length is 65 meter. So this is for Mr. Y. So now this park is for Mr. X and this park is for Mr. Y. but need to remember one thing, that this park that which Mr. X is using, he's actually he's actually running it 7 times. Times means multiplication, and Mr. Y is actually just moving around this park 8 times. Okay, this square park 8 times. So you need to remember this data. Okay, now let us go for the sum. So in this sum, you can easily see that whenever we are starting in any of the cases, like for example Mr. X. So in this case, if we go, suppose Mr. X has started from this point. Okay, from this point he has walked here up to here, again he has walked up to here, again he has walked up to here, again he has walked up to here. So if he is completing 7 times, then actually he is completing the perimeter of the park 7 times. So we need to find out the perimeter here. So what is the perimeter? So perimeter is equals to 2 into L plus B. This is the formula to find out the perimeter of a rectangle, 2 into length plus breadth. So if you just do this, 2 into length plus breadth, so it would be 75 plus 60, and it would be 2 into 135, so it would be 270 meter. So it is for 1 time. So now as he is completing 7 times, so actually he is covering 270 into 7, right? If there is any confusion, please tell me, okay, in the comment section, so that I will know. Acha, so the ultimate path that is covered by him, that would be 1890. Let's go for Mr. Y. So Mr. Y is in a square path now. So if he start from this point, so he will go to this point, again will go to this point, again he will come to this point, and again he will come back here. So in this manner he has covered 1 time the perimeter. So the perimeter for a square is equals to 4 into its side. So if you do it, 4 into the side is 65. So it would be 260 actually, because 65 2s are 130, 130 2s are 260. Yeah, 260 meter. So now it is for 1 time, but he is covering it's for 8 times. So 260 into 8 meter. So if you do this multiplication, you will get 2080 meter. So from this observation, what we can see that Mr. X is covering 1890 and Mr. Y is covering 2080. So it's very easier to compare that. 2080 is much bigger than this value. So Mr. Y is actually covering more path, but how much more? That if you try to find out, then you need to subtract them. So it's more, and how much more? Then if you do this subtraction, you will get 170 meter. So this is the answer. I hope all of you have understood. If there is any problem, please ask me, okay, and don't hesitate to ask me. So in 5 part B, it is asked that there are some fraction. Let me copy first. 5 by 6, 11 by 18, 23 by 36. So they told to arrange them in ascending order. So students, already we all know that for arranging the fractions in the ascending order, we need to first convert them into like fractions. You know what is like fraction? Like fractions are those when the denominators are same. Then we call them like fractions, right? So for doing this, to do this, you need to find out the LCM of the denominator, 6, 18 and 36. So 6, 18, 36. What I would suggest, you directly do with 6. Actually do with the prime factors, but let's directly do with 6. So 1s are, 3s are, 6s are, right? Again with 3, 1, 2, again with 2, 1, 1, 1. So if you see here, it would be again give you 36. So what we have understood, that we have to make all the denominators 36. So as it is already 36, we no need to do anything, it's already fine. So here we need to make here 36. So you know that 18 2s are 36, and we know that also, that if we multiply something in denominator, we have to multiply the same thing in numerator as well. So the fraction 11 by 18 now became 22 by 36, and here what you need to multiply to see the 6. If you know that 6 is 36, so you need to multiply 6 up and down, so it's becoming 30 by 36. So if you now observe the numerators 23, 22 and 30, you can very easily just arrange them in ascending order. Ascending order means smaller to bigger, small to B. This is called ascending order. So which is the smallest among these numerators? 22. So what is the actual fraction? It is 11 by 18. This is the smallest. Okay. Then the next smaller is 23. So 23 by 36, and the last one is the biggest number, that is 30 by 36, means the actual was 5 by 6. So this would be the answer of the last question. I hope all of you have understood and you have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope I'll see you in the next video.